Hey everybody, hope everyone's fine out there. There's just a quick reminder before I start this video. Make sure you have flashlights, batteries, make sure your generators are charged if they're solar. Make sure you got some fuel for the ones that aren't. Make sure you have an emergency app of some sort, blankets to stay warm in case the power goes out, and candles and flashlights. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of flooding. We've had earthquakes. And we also have a big storm that's coming. Let's talk about that. Let's do this. Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing fine, and I hope everyone's warm and dry. I'd like to say to California guys, that was a hellacious earthquake that you guys had up there in Humboldt. I hope everybody's okay. I know 2 people were lost, and I saw the devastation with the homes. That was just unbelievable. I did notice that quite a few people on the responses did have their apps on them, and they were watching them, and I'm just really pleased to see that. You know, we stressed out a lot on this channel to make sure people have disaster apps on them. One thing I have to say about Cali, you have had almost 100 aftershocks. The last time I looked, it was 97, and you know, it takes a while for it to register. So just be safe out there, and I hope nothing else is going on. I know that there's been, like I said, a lot of aftershocks in that area. Just hold tight, keep your apps on you, and do your due diligence. As for the other areas, there's a great deal of snow coming in to a lot of places. We have avalanches going off here in the western part of the United States. It looked like it's in Idaho. They did have one earlier, but it looked like another one has happened. One thing I'd like to point out is the snow that's coming in. This snow is going to be no joke. I mean, even I just received something on the app, my phone app, saying that we're going to have a snowstorm probably more than likely in about 3 hours. I want to get a video out on this so I can warn people. I like to say all the places that I'm about to address, because right now, if it's not flooding, it's going to be a snowstorm, or there's something going on. Make sure that you have your apps done on you. Not only that, make sure that if you have a generator, make sure you got that fuel handy. You got it set up or easy to be set up. If you have a solar generator, make sure you charge those puppies up, because like I said, especially in this area, I don't know what's going to take place. Now, when we look up at Canada, they have a lot of snow going on. They've had snow. It looked like this was just updated about 20 minutes ago, updated 5 minutes ago. They have a winter storm going up in Canada and a winter storm there, and they have the drought there. But look over here in the United States. You have the earthquake and aftershocks going on over there in Ferndale area, in the Humboldt area. You also have drought air conditions, but look at the snow. You got a winter storm coming in. It says in about 3 hours. Reported in 3 hours. It's going to be in this area here. Also along in here, winter storm. But look at the flooding. The flooding is what got my attention. There's more. Just stick around. I want to show you something. Louisiana, then we have places all in New York that has flooding. We have places down here in Louisiana. Once again, we have it over here also in Mexico. We have some eruptions going off. Another one going off here. But look at this, flooding, all in these areas. Venezuela is flooding. Brazil has a lot of places that are flooding. Bolivia is flooding. We also have Chile that's flooding. Near Buenos Aires is flooding. But then look, watch this. You think that's bad? Look over here. If it's not snowing over here, in Europe, it's flooding. Even Africa is flooding. All kinds of places. They have wildfires, and plus it's flooding. So they have all this flooding going on. All these red things here, these are all flooding for Africa and Madagascar. We also have the hurricane that's right here. The tropical cyclone Darian is on the move. So depending on where it goes, it's going to go more than likely to a flooded area. Or, I mean, look at this. It's all flooding all over here. Flooding, flooding, eruptions, flooding. All of this is flooding. Over in Pakistan, it's flooding. Iran has a lot of portions that are flooding. Iraq is flooding right now. Afghanistan, all the stands, well, a few of the stands are scattered over in this area. But look at this. All over here, there's nothing but snow, mainly. There is some flooding. I mean, it's even flooding in the UK. And then if you look over here, nothing but flooding. All in Mongolia. Over here in China, just floods, floods, floods. Even down in this area here, all in this area is just flooding. I know this is a worldwide type of channel, and just letting you know that we're just checking things out. I haven't had a chance to get to the earthquakes and volcanoes. I mean, I saw all this weather coming in, and also we're doing a big project for the channel right now. We actually are working on identifying some volcanoes that are unremembered. Basically, there's a lot of volcanoes in places that people may not be aware of. And a lot of them are in the States, but some of them are also overseas. So we're going to go through that and make sure we take care of that, do our due diligence. But just wanted to do a quick video to let everyone know that they need to really watch their weather, watch the warnings. Disaster alert is a really great app to have, especially when it comes to weather. I would recommend that one, and there are others out there. This isn't the only one. But everybody, just make sure you take care of yourselves, and I hope all the power is restored soon to California. Last I checked, there was about 30,000 people that didn't have power out there. Once again, California, love you guys. I grew up out there, and I'm just, just want to let you know that I was thinking about y'all out there. Now, there's another place I need to check before I say goodbye. Okay, Australia. New Zealand, look like you guys are okay as far as flooding. Thank goodness. Because you guys have gone through a lot too as well out there. But like, share, subscribe, and we will be sure to get back on here as soon as we can. I just need to keep my eyes focused on what's going on out here. I don't know if I'm going to get snowed in here or what. With the way the temperature has drastically dropped, I wouldn't be surprised. It's been really cold here in certain places in Missouri, colder than normal. Last year during this time, it was in the 70s in December. So we're used to like 60 and 70 degree weather. Right now, it is 35 degrees out here where I live at, and so it's a good temperature to snow. But like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next video. Take care of yourselves. Ciao. those will be